Mark your calendar. The Winter Adventure Weekend is January 26th through the 29th, taking place at Carter Cave State Resort Park.
Park naturalist Paul Tierney is joining us now with more on what you can expect from the event. Thanks for being with us, Paul.
Great to be here. Thanks, guys. How y'all doing?
Good. So I realized the last time you had this was in 2020, correct?
Yeah, that's correct. Given the current pandemic situation at the time, it kind of made us hold things off a little bit, but we are back and we're very, very excited about it.
So tell us exactly what it is. Talk all about it.
So the Winter Adventure Weekend actually started out as another event a little over 40 years ago, and it was called the Carter Caves Crawlathon. And as that name might imply, it was something that gave people an opportunity to come to our park and spend a lot of time underground when, it's nice and kind of warm underground in a cave at that time. And then due to a few changes, it became upgraded to what we call the Winter Adventure Weekend a few years ago. And as that name might imply, it is just that. It is a weekend, a 4-day weekend for you of nothing but above ground and below ground adventure stuff. So if you're kind of feeling that little cabin fever you might be feeling about mid-January or so, we give you an opportunity to break that
cabin fever a little bit. And we're looking at some of the pictures now on screen, and we see we see horseback riding, canoeing. So what can all people expect to experience, and what are the activities that they can do?
So it depends on what you like. More than likely, there's going to be an option for you to experience that. We give people opportunity to be on ropes, so we give vertical workshops, vertical programs and field trips. We spend a lot of time underground. You can spend anywhere from 45 minutes on a regular walking tour to up to 6 hours exploring some of the natural wonders in our county here. We give you the options to do something called, and we're very excited about this year, we're trying to do something called the Leap of Faith. And that leap of faith is basically stepping out off of a cliff on rope, of course, and swinging out over Cave Branch Valley here at the park. And it gives visitors an experience to just see things in a way that most people don't get a chance to see things.
Yeah, I'd say so. That sounds pretty awesome, actually. Fantastic. Tell us a little bit more about the caves themselves, because if somebody's never been there, what do they expect when they come?
So this area of Kentucky, specifically Carter County, is one of the more concentrated areas of caves in the state of Kentucky. I mean, we're all known for of course, Mammoth Cave and having the longest cave system in the world. But there are other places here, specifically here at Carter Caves, where you get to see such a geologic phenomenon, really, and you get to see all kinds of different formations. You get to see all kinds of different rooms, all kinds of active caves, and we even give you the chance to experience those in a different way here with something called the corrugated cave, which is primarily a cave entirely composed of cardboard boxes. So you can kind of experience a cave in a different way and maybe at your own speed, a little bit safer than getting out there. We also have something that we call the International Squeeze Box Competition. Now, if cavers weren't, and I think they'd be okay with me saying this, if cavers weren't weird enough to begin with, cavers like to try to test their squeezing. And so we've constructed this contraption. It kind of looks like a medieval torture device, and it gives cavers and people of all ages a chance to test their squeezing skills. And it's something that is really hard to explain. You just have to come and see it.
Well, we had all the information on screen for you to check it out, and there's so much to do in Carter Caves. And Paul, like I always say, you have the best backdrop. I love doing Zoom interviews with you.
Isn't it neat? Yeah.
Well, thanks so much for being with us.
Thanks, guys. Have a great day.